Welcome to the session on fractions, simplifying fractions to the lowest terms. The objectives for this session are learning how to explain what it means to simplify a fraction, find the common factors of the numerator and denominator, simplify fractions to their lowest terms, and check whether a fraction is already in its simplest form. A fraction in its lowest terms cannot be simplified any further. Let's take a look at an example. These two fractions which have appeared on your screen look different, but they actually represent the same amount. Here's a picture of the fraction 4 out of 8. A pie has been cut into 8 equal pieces and 4 of them have been shaded one colour. And here's a picture of another pie split into 2 equal pieces and one of them has been shaded one colour. Notice that the sizes of these shaded regions are the same and that 4 out of 8 is actually equal to 1 out of 2. Now, simplifying changes the numbers, but it does not change the value of the fraction. We say that 1/2 is the simplest form of 4/8. Before simplifying a fraction, we need to find the greatest number that divides both the numerator and denominator exactly. This is called the greatest common factor, or GCF. Let's take a look at an example. Suppose we're asked to simplify 12 over 18. The factors of 12 are these: 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. And the factors of 18 are these: 1, 2, 3, 6. The largest of these, which is common to both, is the value 6. So the greatest common factor of 12 and 18 equals 6. We divide both the numerator and the denominator by the same number 6. 12 divided by 6 is 2, and 18 divided by 6 is 3. So 12 divided by 18 is equal to 2 divided by 3. Now let's take a look at another example. Let's simplify 20 divided by 30. Here, the greatest common factor of 20 and 30 is 10. So, dividing both the numerator and the denominator by 10 gives us that 20 over 30 is equal to 2 over 3. Some fractions cannot be simplified. If the numerator and the denominator have no common factor other than 1, then the fraction is already in its lowest terms. Let's take a look at these examples. Which fractions are already in their lowest terms? Pause the video and have a go. Press play when you're ready to view the solutions. So notice that 5 over 7 is actually in its lowest term, and so is 4 over 9. However, when we come to 6 over 9, can you see any factors which are the same for both 6 and 9, which are greater than 1? Now the value 3 divides into 6 and into 9. So if we divide the numerator and the denominator by 3, then we have that 6 over 9 equals 2 over 3. Since 6 divided by 3 is 2 and 9 divided by 3 is 3. Now let's take a look at 15 over 20. Notice that 5 divides into 15 and 5 also divides into 20. 5 is the greatest common factor of 15 and 20. So if we divide both the numerator and the denominator by 5, we have that 15 divided by 5 equals 3 and 20 divided by 5 equals 4. Therefore, 15 over 20 equals 3 over 4. Now let's take a look at equivalent fractions. How can we represent 1/2? 1/2 can be represented like this, 1 part out of 2, or 2 parts out of 4, or 4 parts out of 8, or 3 parts out of 6, and so on. All of these pictures show exactly the same amount. Although the fractions are written differently, they all represent 1/2. Simplifying simply removes unnecessary numbers. Let's summarize what we've learned today. In today's session, we've learnt that a fraction is simplified by dividing the numerator and denominator by the same number. We can use the greatest common factor, or GCF, whenever possible. Simplifying does not change the value of the fraction, and a fraction is in its lowest terms when it cannot be simplified any further. Now pause the video and have a go at these exercises. Press play when you're ready to view the solutions. Solutions are coming up shortly. Now pause the video and have a go at these exercises. Press play when you're ready to view the solutions. Solutions are coming up shortly. This brings us to the end of this session. Do attempt the exercises in your textbook related to this topic. Thank you very much for listening.